Well, Coach, any update on Thad?
He didn't do anything far as practicing today. Still swelling there. I don't expect him to play tomorrow night or Saturday when we return home.
Looking back on last night, obviously the third quarter played a big part in it. What can you do to correct that going into Friday's game in Washington?
Well, we ran up against a very good team, and they were able to raise their level of play. And you have to be able to do that during the course of a game. And they understood time, score, situation. They came out, right in the third quarter, very aggressive, and tried to put that game away. By tightening up defensively. Their offensive execution was much sharper, and it was the second half of the game. And those are things that the good teams do. They're capable of doing, and something that we have to learn to continue to do. We played a good first quarter. The second quarter they got a little better, and each quarter they got stronger, and we started to make some mistakes. They became the aggressors and was able to win the game.
Paul said last night he expects this team to bounce back tomorrow. He said that's kind of a good litmus test for if you guys are at the level that you want to be at. Would you agree with that assessment?
No question, absolutely. And that should be the response after every game that you play, and certainly after a loss. We felt good going into that game, and they played better. They were the better team last night, and we have to put that behind us and get ourselves ready for a good team in Washington on their home floor that's playing good basketball right now.
Are you able to look at Jeff's matchups with Westbrook and then Kyrie and then presumably coming up John Wall and kind of label him as an elite point guard in this league?
That's not for me. We look at where we need to improve. With that, I think that's something that you guys will look at and come up with stats and all of that. For us is what do we need to do to get better and improve from one game to the next. And he did some good things in the OKC game, and some good things last night. It wasn't good enough for us, as far as what we needed to do. And it's a different guy tomorrow night in John Wall. So, all of that is behind us. The OKC game and the Cavaliers game and Washington game. It's the game we got to look forward to. So, we've seen those guys and have had some success and drop one. It's a different team. I think they're playing better. We're playing better. Different time of the season, and we got to go out and be better than we were last night.
I guess there's some good things that you're seeing from him in that OKC game and in Cleveland game that maybe you weren't seeing as much of early in the season.
Well, again, we take it from game to game. We're not. What he did at the beginning of the year and where he's at, that's for you guys, I guess, to look at that. We are constantly trying to improve and get better from one game to the next game. So, what we did last night, we've watched tape on that. The good and the bad, and we're starting to get prepared for Washington's game. So, all of that, comparing where he was in November, we're not really focused on that.